Alright, Shalom. As always, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to you, bless you, Kakodash. That the bonus of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who do rule, teach well. Keep this short and sweet. BusinessInsider.com, the US just carried out back-to-back icbm launches, keeping the Minuteman 3 sharp until a new missile comes online. Right? So here they conducted two. Babylon conducts two icbm tests this week. Missile unarmed and now reacts to current events, therefore said. The Minuteman 3 missiles are slated to be placed in the 2030s, right? So we know they are wiser than Daniel, and all that. These different alterations and advancement just came off of that one thing, Oppenheimer times and whatever. Atomic bomb, basically breaking up the bonds between atoms. It was a strong nuclear force. Harnessing that power, it could cause fire to come down from heaven, as you all know. Right? Test was added. It was part of routine periodic activities demonstrating the readiness and effectiveness of the U.S. nuclear deterrent. Such tests have occurred over 300 times before. The test is not the result of credible events, the command said. Right? And they only had one re-entry vehicle. Yeah. So this is what they want to make. Today's test amendment to become a development of a successful LGM 35 Sentinel continues amid growing costs and delays. Right, so they want to make, new missiles to replace the Minuteman 3, which they said is going to enter into service in 2030. But more than likely they already have, working versions of this Sentinels. You just don't have enough to make it into, service. Because, when you have something to service use, you need to have a lot of it. 600. They want to make 634 missiles, as you see here. 1 inch E4 will be used for tests, demonstrate system readiness. 25 will be used for developmental tests until Sentinel comes online. The Amendment 3 will continue to serve as the Air Force's icbm. Right, so we're moving to them times. Looks like we're in Joel 3. We got the mighty men. Let the weak say I'm strong. Turn your plowshares into pruning hooks. Pretty much get yourselves geared up for war. And this is the time that we're moving into. So real short thing. Just wanted to kind of mention it about it. It's not. They're saying it's not in reaction to any global events, but they've always been practicing this. And obviously they're gonna keep practicing this. They know that. They're moving into the times of war, right? Obviously, because they're the ones that moved us into this place and set up this. Honestly, they're the ones behind this multipolar world order anyway. When you really go back into like China, Russia, the West have always had collusion, things like that to set up a situation that we have in these nations now. Sun Yat-sen, China and all that, and, the triads and everything. And then, man, with Russia, you got the Russian Revolution, and small hatters, Vladimir Lenin. He had those niggas out there, man, but I'm gonna leave that to be that. Shalom.